What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Roy's Customs. Today I'm going to be putting together this Pittsburgh 750-pound engine stand. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is, first thing we need the main shaft here, and this actually goes inside here. And then this part actually goes on here. So you want to try to line these all up. And then you'll need the long bolt, because there's only one of these. There's only one long bolt. So take your long bolt, and you can actually, well, it'll have to go in from the other way. But you also want to make sure that your wheels are orientated correctly. These shafts will go these shafts are the wheel shafts, and they'll need to go on the bottom of the engine stand. So once we get that part kind of put together, then we will want to turn this to where we have it, so we can get our big fat fingers in this hole. Put your lock washer on, hold the lock washer on there, and then put the nut on it. So once you got her tightened up really good, then you're actually kind of ready to put the wheels on. You have these 4 little nut and bolts and washers. And then you have your front caster, which these are actually cast steel cast wheels. So anyways, this one goes right here. And then of course the bolts are 1/2 inch, and the nuts are actually 14 millimeter, which is weird. So anyways, something to remember is you need to put the head of the bolts on the bottom, because I had them upside down and this wouldn't turn. So just make sure you put the head of the bolts at the bottom and then the nuts at the top, so that the caster will turn like it's supposed to. And now comes time for the other casters. Well, the other wheels, I don't consider them like really casters. And then these are actually held on with a couple of little ring clips. do not have a ring clip tool, which I've been meaning to get one. I just, keep spacing it. So. So far, so good. We have this together. This far. So now we can put it on the ground. Ooh, rolls good. The next part is actually just basically putting this into here. And this does have a 360 rotating head. It has multiple positions to pin it in, and this is your pin. So there's your pin for that. And then of course throwing this on is pretty simple. According to the picture, there used to be like an actual pin that went in there once, but they never changed the instructions. So all there is now is a little R key. You just put it in the end and you're good to go. So whenever you're ready to change positions, whenever it's got an engine on it, you kind of need a handle. So anyways, well, and so there you have it. And these don't actually get tightened down until you get the engine on, and then you can tighten them into position. Because these are adjustable to different engine sizes, and to different block sizes, we'll put it that way, different bolt locations and things like that. So we do have it assembled. Everything was there. Every once in a while you may end up getting something that's missing a bolt or a nut or a screw or something, but for the most part, most manufacturers are really good about having all the parts and pieces and nuts and bolts and stuff in it that you need. I remember I got a shelf from Walmart one time, like a bookshelf, and it was missing some of the plug things that go in there and stuff, and it was missing some of those, and so me, instead of wasting my time taking it back to Walmart, I just got like some screws and stuff and just I made up my own thing. But anyways, hopefully it will all turn out well, and hopefully it will be very useful for many years. The welds look pretty good on them, and most of the engines I work on nowadays, they're usually a little like 4 cylinders, and I don't really know of any 4-cylinder that is 1,000 pounds. I mean, that'd be a big 4-cylinder, but anyways, I actually got this one so that I can work on my Golf engine, and then once I get done with the Golf, and I'll be working on the ZX2 engine, so I really needed an engine stand for the shop. So anyways, we will see what we see with it. It's not hard to put together. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Have a spectacular day or night, whichever one it is for you. Peace out.